Plaintiff Antoinette Moore says the defendant is her older sister who has severe anger management issues. Antoinette claims her sister not only assaulted her, but also busted her windows with her bare fists. Antoinette suing her sister for stolen money and emotional distress. Defendant Talitha Moore denies that she's a violent person and says Antoinette's just a spoiled little girl who expects everything to be handed to her. Talitha claims Antoinette was driving drunk in Talitha's car when she crashed into another vehicle, so Talitha's countersuing.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
All right, tell me about your relationship with your sister.
Well, this is my older sister, and we're 7 years apart, and I'm supposed to look up to her, and that's not the case. I can't even.
Why don't you look up to her?
I can't because I can't confide in her. Everything I tell her, she'll tell the whole family. Like one time she even told me, you know I like to gossip, so why are you mad? And she's the kind of person who'll call you on the phone like, let me tell you the latest gossip and stuff like that. And also, she has anger problems. She needs anger management. 2 years ago, she came over the house and I was moving her things out that she didn't want. It was some old things. It was old stuff that she didn't want.
How did she respond?
She beat me up.
No, that's not true. You hit me first.
She's way bigger than me. And I didn't want to fight her because it's
How many times have you all fought as adults since you've been adults?
That was the only real time that she came over there and fought me like that. Like other times when I was little, she'll like bust my lip.
Okay. You tell me about you all's relationship, ma'am.
I've always been nice to her, give her whatever she want, money, car, whatever she need, but she's spoiled. She expects everything to be given to her. She doesn't want to work. She just wanted to hang around, be around people where she could be exposed because she's going to school to be an actress. And right now she's acting.
Oh, can I please talk? So, can I please comment? So anyway,
Where do you attend school?
Northern Illinois University in DeKalb, Illinois. Okay, so after that fight, I went outside to like throw some CDs out to get revenge. She busted out my windows, not with a brick, not with a rock, with her fist. Okay? And she didn't offer to pay to get it fixed. My dad had to get it fixed.
Yes, I did offer to get it fixed. They told me don't worry about it. They took care.
You stuck your hand through her window?
Yes, I did.
You do have anger issues.
No. That's over 5 years ago.
All right. Let's get to the money you're suing her about. You say she stole your money and caused her emotional distress. How so?
Okay, so my sister likes to hang around the wrong people. Her ex-boyfriend is in jail now for check fraud. And they will call me and try to like make me do it. And I'm like, no, I'm in school. I'm on the right path. And I do want to become a successful actress, but that has nothing to do with this. And so she stole money from my grandmother while she was sick in the hospital. And that
is not true. I have not stolen money from Granny. I called her on the phone.
Hold on, ma'am.
Anything else? Just the ex-boyfriend.
All right, ma'am, you want to respond? She alleges you and your boyfriend tried to get her involved in your criminal schemes?
No.
Never happened?
No.
You never called her about checks?
No. Why would I do that?
She's making that up?
I'm working in the medical field.
Is she making that up?
Yes, she is.
All right. And what about your grandmother? She says she stole money
No, I called my grandmother before we came here, and she informed her that she don't know what she talking about.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We were in the car. She said, yeah, I did. I rented up for Davenport University. And my grandmother even had threats like, okay, we're going to take your house if you don't pay this off.
No, that's not true.
Okay. She says that no such thing happened. Your grandmother told you it didn't happen, she alleges. You have no evidence, obviously. Let's move on to the stolen money you're suing her about.
Okay. So my sister, she couldn't afford her car. So I said, well, I want a new car. So let me take over the payments. So she was in a negative $1,400. I gave her that and $500 in the negative with the insurance. So I gave her that and I was paying her checks every month to pay the insurance and pay the car note. $368 for the car note and $256 for the insurance.
And I have
How many months did you pay that?
From July 2008 to November 2008. And so I got into a really bad car accident in November and I towed the car. And so she was like really upset about it. I'm like, well, can you be happy that I'm alive? You know, she didn't care. And I'm like, something isn't right about that. Well, a few weeks later, the State Farm called me and said, you don't have insurance. We haven't received a payment since September of 2008.
State Farm didn't call you because the insurance is in my name.
Ma'am, go ahead and tell me what you want me to know about this.
Okay, first of all, I had a car. I lent her the car, and she was going to take over the notes on it. My dad gave me the $1,400, and I paid the rest. I have the receipt right here stating that I gave $2,500 to pay for the car. On that night, November 21st, she went to Allen Iverson party. After the party, she got in the vehicle and was driving and texting while she was driving. She also had been drinking that night.
She also has what?
She been drinking that night while she was driving.
You were with her?
I have a reliable source. She was inside of the vehicle with her.
This is hearsay evidence, but
Okay,
And then
you all gonna let me talk when I say something? It's time to be quiet.
Go ahead.
I was saying, fortunately, in small claims court, it's at the discretion of the judge as to whether he wants to allow hearsay evidence, which is typically barred from court. So I'm going to allow it. And you say her friend told you that they were at a party for Allen Iverson and he got everybody drunk and that's what caused the accident.
No,
what'd you say?
They were partying and she had something to drink. But they said prior to the accident, she was texting, ran dead smack to a white Jaguar.
And her friend told you that?
They called me, the insurance company called me.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have my ticket. There's no DUI, so I don't know how I was drinking.
You did obtain a ticket that night? For what?
Because it was a 3-car accident. The first person, they slammed on their brakes.
What were you ticketed for?
For tailgating. I was too close. So when they stopped, complete stop, I ran into them and they ran into
Wasn't
the
for
first
drunk driving, anything
No.
of that nature, right? I don't see anything for drunk driving, ma'am, so your sources weren't any good. With regard to the insurance payment, did you pay or did it expire by the time of the accident?
Just one payment. That has just one payment.
But had it expired?
Yes.
Then you were negligent in paying the insurance on time after she had paid you.
I'm aware that I owe her the $257.
No, that's not all you owe her.
It's just
Your
the one
counterclaim for $5,000 is for the value of the car. How does she owe you for the value of the car?
Because she was driving my vehicle, was in an accident. I have to pay for this vehicle that she hit. That's how she owed me.
Okay, let me tell you the law. The law is you all had a contract. The contract was that she would make payments to you.
It's a verbal.
And you would forward those payments to the insurance company and you would keep the other for payment toward the car note. You failed to live up to your side of the bargain.
I've been paying the car note.
Please be quiet. You did not pay the insurance at the appropriate time and she lost all of her investment because you failed to pay the insurance. Had you lived up to your end of the bargain, had you paid the insurance, you and or she would have been paid. But because you breached the contract by not paying the insurance that she gave you the money for, she lost out on all of her money. And of course, you lost out on your car. But it's your fault because had you paid the insurance, no one would have lost. You breached the agreement you had with her. And as such, she doesn't owe you the value of the car. You owe her her money back. Your emotional distress is for what?
Okay, and that's not it. So she gave me $1,000 in February because she got her income tax. So she wanted to give me
$1,000 for what?
half of what she owed me. And she said that's all
Owe you
I'm
for
giving
what?
you for the 2 payments of the car. Oh,
So she's acknowledging that she
owes
owed
me,
you.
right. And
Go ahead. She getting here today, act like she don't know anything about it, act like you owe her, but she's already paid you some of it back.
Oh, well, 2 weeks later, my account was negative $1,000. She bounced the check.
And I gave you the fees for it. So don't still tell him that too.
I still owe
The fees, she needs the check money. How much you gave her the fees? You get somebody $5,000 check that bounced and the fee is $14. Instead of paying them their money, you say, here go the $14. I don't know about your $5,000. Good luck.
Okay.
You're something else, man. All right, so that's where the additional $1,000 is from for the emotional distress?
Yeah, because I lost out on my income tax check with the negative. I got a lot of fees that I have.
You are entitled to that. $3,000 as you are suing for it. And of course, your claim for the car is dismissed against her because you're the one that was negligent, causing the loss of money. That's what you cause, the loss of money. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I feel like she drove the car, she wrecked it. Why should I have to pay for it?
You didn't pay the insurance that I gave you the money for and bounced a check on me.
Oh well.
See, she don't even care.